Hi Eva, how are you doing? I thought this would be great to send you a video. I hope you like this. Anyway, I'm sorry, I'm just so sick today. I have a terrible cold. Anyway, I wanted to just tell you, girl, you take my breath away. You have my heart. You're so sweet. I love your letters, and I love writing you back. I figured by giving you a video, sending the video, that you'd be able to see, more, better about me. Is that correct English? Better about me. You would learn more about me. But this is the third time I'm making this video because the battery keeps running out, and I just charged it up for a little bit because I have to go to sleep because I have to go to work tomorrow. I worked today, and I went to I went to school and all that, and I don't usually take days off. Unless the only time I take a day off is if I die. That'll be the day I take a day off. What can I say, Eva? I mean, I'm so glad that I found you, that you found me, and that you find approval in me. I don't know if you have shared the photos and the letters that I sent to you with friends of yours, and they also agree that I might be a nice guy. I'm a good man. I work very hard. A few years ago in this country, we've gone into a recession. I'm sure that with the recession being worldwide, I'm sure you saw a lot of men in your country lose their jobs and things too. But we've had a lot of hard times in the country in the last few years. This is why I changed paths and have gone back to the university. I desire to work in a hospital. I'll get a great job and everything will get back to normal. But it's been a struggle for me. It's been quite hard. But a lot of sacrifices. I have two daughters, Gabrielle and Lauren. They're both at the university. Well, Lauren's going in August, but they're at the university, and they're getting older, and they're having their own life. They're pursuing their own lives. I have a great relationship with them, but I don't hear from them. We don't talk every day, and it's changing as they're getting older. Now I have more time for myself. I invested a lot of time in raising my children, and hopefully you'll see that someday, that I raised two very wonderful girls. I'm not the easiest dad in the world. I am now that they're older, but when they were younger, I taught them a lot of things that were important to teach your children. I read stories to them, and I spent a lot of time with them. I'm a good guy. I work hard. I don't bother anybody. I've never been in trouble with the police. I never, I don't do drugs. I don't have time to do drugs. I don't drink. I don't have time to get drunk. Not that I desire to get drunk. But what I do desire is, what I desire now is, since I've met you, is I desire to know what makes you happy. I'm the type of person that, for the people that I care about, I'm interested in helping them to be everything that they're meant to be. My path is, what it is, but, I wonder, have you always longed to come to America, to become a United States citizen? I mean, your country looks beautiful. The Republic is like, I can't believe the photos you sent me. They're so beautiful. Not that I see the background and the things too much, because I'm too busy looking at you. You are. I'm going to try not to praise you too much, but I'm telling you what, Eva, you are like hot. I'm so sick. Oh, so my chest is like full. But anyway, I love getting your letters, and even like now, I've been waiting all night to get one from you. But that's all right. I know we have a 9-hour difference in time, and that's okay. But in the short time that I know you, you've really touched my heart. I mean, it's been a long time since I've had feelings for anybody, but you just seem like so sweet and so wonderful. And if you really want to have a relationship with me, I'm more than willing. I will do anything you say. If you say you have a relationship with me, Jack, I will. I will obey. In this country, it's always the women that... Now, understand something. Men are men. I'm a man. But real men try to satisfy their women. They try to you know, like I would cook with you, I would read with you, I would watch movies with, I would do the things that make you happy. I would want to do, if you say, Jack, I want to go to school and I want to go to be a nurse or a teacher, then I would be there for you. I would support you in anything you ever wanted to do. I don't want this battery to run out, but there's so much I want to say. But Eva, you have captured my heart, and I only hope really that, you know, it continues, and that, I mean, you mentioned it when you let. I don't have the money to go to Russia. This I know, but you had mentioned that you have the financial means to come to the United States. Now, I'm sure you're not ready to do that tomorrow, by any means. But as we get to know each other, if you have the means to do that, I'll tell you what, honey, I have a great place. And I used to build homes, so my place I always fix. It's beautiful. And there's plenty of room for two. I even have 2 bedrooms, so you don't have to worry about that right away. But I've wanted to get married for the long. I'm sharing something with you. I wanted to get married. I've been wanting to be married for the longest time. I'm not good alone, and I was in a relationship with for a long time with a woman that ended up being very dishonest with me, and that's over 3 years ago. And that's the time I've been in school, and I've dated a few times since then. But the women that I meet are just, they're not for me. They're just for them, it seems like. And I believe that true love is 2 people that are not. They're too busy thinking about the other person instead of themselves. You know, like I would think for you, you would think for me, what's best and would make us happy, and that's the way I think. And I just want you to know that if we ever pursue our relationship, I will never let you down. I will support you in everything. I'm a very kind, nice man. I think I'm not stupid. And I desire, and if we would ever get to that place, I would never forget that, you know, like you said in your letter, I would never forget that December 11th, 2010 was the day of our acquaintance. I would never forget that. See, I even know it now. You are an angel to me. You're sweet as anything. And I just hope that this video, you know, solidifies, or well, I don't even know what words that you understand, because I know you understand a little bit of English, but instead of solidified, I just hope that this video shows you in your heart if you want to pursue a relationship with me or not. I'm not the type of man that would ever be offended if you decide that you don't, because I know that you're 28 years old, your birthday's April 24th, you're 56, I forget how many centimeters you are. I think you're 5'6". We don't use the metric system. I know it, but you're 5'6", 114 pounds, blonde hair, blue eyes, beautiful as anything. April 14th is your birthday. Your mom doesn't live in the same town as you, but then you're 28 years old. I don't live in the same town as my mother and dad. They live in New Jersey. But I originally come from New York, and I know what I know about you so far, and everything that I know I'm pleased with. And you look sweet as anything too. But like you said, the outside isn't the most important thing, what's inside. But I have this impression that Russian women are just, they're more sincere. They're for family and for their husbands, and for the American women have lost something in this country. But as far as a man and how I am, I'm still old-fashioned in that way. You know, I don't go out all night long. I don't never go out. You know, I mean, I'm busy doing for myself. But if I had a wife and a family, I would be pursuing more more education and more on my job to advance myself, for my family to so I could get you the best car that you need and the things that you need and all the clothes that you want. I don't know. Those aren't important things, but I'm not the type of guy that just doesn't pursue these things. I do pursue these things because that's what's important to me. Not for the money, but because I should. You know, I just should. Because I want to take you out to New York and take you out to dinners and theater and stuff like that. But I think I'm a good man. I know that I'm a good man. I don't need to be validated from anybody. I know myself, and I know the sacrifices that I've made and the things that I've accomplished in my life. And I'm gonna, before this battery dies out, I'm glad that I made this video for you. And Eva, to me, you're just, I always thought it was my daughters and school and work and, you know, my life, and Now it's Eva. I think about you all the time. I long for your letters when they come. And when they come, the smile on my face. But I'm so glad that I met you, baby. I'm so glad that I met you, baby. And I have a lot of talent and a lot of skills and a lot of different things about me. A lot of different talents, you know. I'm serious about a lot of things, but I'm also very, I can be very funny. Put it this way, if you ever come here, your smile's going to be somewhere up in here, like up in there. And, but I wrote you tonight a lot of different questions, but I wait for your letter, and I'm sick. I better go to bed because I plan on going to work tomorrow, and I have a lot of things to do at school. So, but I'll always write you back, baby. You're sweet as anything. You're the best, and I'm thinking about you. Good night.